what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another 4K Blu-ray collection update and unboxing. If you guys don't know me, my name is David and I review movies here and at CinemaDeviant.com. I started doing this as a way to give people a heads up as to what's coming out now and in the upcoming weeks as far as physical media goes. We don't have a whole lot to take a look at today, but we have some really good titles, I will say that. A little bit of everything. We have some action, we have some comedies, we have some action comedies, we have some horror, and even a love story and animated feature thrown in there. So let's go ahead and get started. First up, we have right here, Love Hurts on Blu-ray. It does have Blu-ray and digital copy included. Ke Huy Quan has seen a resurgence, obviously, because of Everything Everywhere All at Once. And I'm definitely here for it. I mean, he's done phenomenal work. Everything that he's been in so far has been just killer. It's been awesome. And right here, I feel like it's his comfort zone. This is what he does best. And it's so cool to see him front and center, doing a film like this, films like this, I should say. Very action-packed, fast-paced, and even comedic. You know, you have a lot of comedy thrown in there, but it's so good. This movie has a great story to it. I feel like there's a nice twist in there as well. But yeah, it's just a fun ride all around. And I feel like him doing more movies like this is the ticket right now. Just like for a good while there, Liam Neeson was doing a bunch of like Taken-ish type movies. I feel like this is his wheelhouse, and I'm like I said, I'm 110% here for it. It's so good, super fun, and very impressed by him altogether. Here goes the back here. Does have what it's about, in case you guys don't know, and then the special features are there as well. But man, he's so good, and I feel like a lot of people are starting to see that, and yeah. I want to see more. I want to see more of this. Let's go ahead and pop this open. Let's see here. It does have digital copy. And nothing too too involved here. We just have the Blu-ray disc right there with the title across. A little bit of reflectiveness there. And there is the front, back, and spine for Love Hurts. And this is on Blu-ray, and it is out now from Universal Pictures Home Entertainment. Fantastic. Super cool. Really love this one. Again, highly recommend this one. This one was really fun. Next up is one that I already knew kind of going into it, how I was going to feel about it. And then I watched it, and I was kind of correct, but at the same time, I was a little confused by it all. And that's Flight Risk right here, starring Mark Wahlberg. You know, I kind of I had, like I said, preconceived notion with this movie going in. Just seeing the first trailer, I was like, oh, okay. All right, I get it. This is going to be one of those movies. And upon watching it, I feel like there was like, I don't know. See, this is okay. And let me know if you guys have seen this, if you feel the same way. Like, I almost feel like this was a hidden comedy. I mean, I was watching it and I was like, okay, this can't, like, they can't be serious. Obviously, the biggest thing that's I guess the attention getter is well, I'll just flip it around, is that right there. And like, I feel like that was done purposely, but again, I'm a little confused still. So I don't know if you guys feel the same. I could tell that it was done as like this shock factor kind of thing, but also at the same time they were playing it super straight. Like the whole movie. The whole movie was like, it felt like it was super straight, but I could not help but think come on, man, these guys have to be in on the joke, right? Like, it has to be like some sort of like comedic thing kind of intertwined in there. Now, I will say I was wrong in the aspect of it, because I was already going with the idea like, oh, okay, this is going to be a terrible movie. It's not a terrible movie. It's not the best movie out there. It's not the greatest in the world, but I had fun. I actually did have fun watching it, and I think part of it was because of that aspect of like I think this is a comedy. I think they're playing this as a comedy, but playing it serious, but I'm not sure. So that was a big thing for me the whole way through. I even watched it again just to kind of see if my mind changed. Still was trying to figure it out. Like I don't know. If you guys feel the same way, let me know in the comments. Oh, and then to top it off, the other thing that made me continue to feel that way was seeing the Steelbook released. I don't have it with me, unfortunately, but but the Steelbook is essentially Mark Wahlberg's face and him with a hat, and then you pull off the slipcover to showcase his bald head. So that's what I'm like, okay, that's pretty funny. So it is a like there is that joke, right? Like I don't know, but anyway, um, here goes the back here in case you guys don't know what it's about. The special features are there as well. Come on, like I can't be the only one that thinks that way. I don't know, like, but had fun with it. I didn't think it was terrible. It does have digital copy. And here we have the Blu-ray disc and the 4K disc here. Same disc art, but I'm glad in general that it has disc art, so that's really good. And here we have the front, back, and spine for Flight Risk, and this is on 4K, and this one is out now from Lionsgate. All right. Yeah. I don't know. I'm willing to give it another shot and watch it again. But yeah, let me know. I'm very, very curious. Next up, we have to change the pace a little bit. We have a love story, and I love me a good love story. And this one was one that I had kind of heard about, and I was intrigued by it, and I wanted to check it out and check it out for myself. And that's Good Bad Things, right here. And essentially, you have a man with was it muscular dystrophy, and he's down in the dumps. He's heartbroken, and he finds love in a dating app. Um, and it's funny, and it's very to me it's very inspiring, because this does show that, yeah, you know what, obviously anybody can find love. Yes, there are challenges. In his case, they're physical challenges, but there's challenges either way in love. And this guy just he finds it, and he's able to grab onto it. And like I said, if you watch the movie, you'll understand what I'm talking about. It's a very inspiring and hopeful movie that I really, really liked. I really enjoyed it quite a bit. And I've been recommending this movie quite a bit to a couple of other people. So I urge you to do the same. Check it out. If you have seen it, recommend it, because I think it needs to be seen. It's a really, really great movie with a really great message thrown in there. There goes the back. In case you guys want to know what it's about, and the special features are there as well. I don't want to give too much away, because I would like people to go in with like zero expectations, and I feel like you'll be truly, truly surprised by it. Yeah, it was just really, really good. Um, there goes the Blu-ray right there. Some nice disc art on there. We have some interior artwork as well. Let's see here. You see them. Oh, okay. It's more on this side. You see them right there in the pool. Kind of vaguely. Maybe pull out There you go. You probably get a better view like that. Really cool. Nice shot. But amazing performances all around as well. Yeah, I was really taken aback by it. I'll just say that. But really, really good. And then here goes the front, back, and spine for Good Bad Things. And this one is on Blu-ray and it is out now from Music Box Films. Really fantastic. That's the one thing that I really love the most is finding these movies, these indie movies especially, that you wouldn't normally come across in your day to day, and being surprised and, like I said, just being inspired by it all around. Really, really good. Next up, we have a fun movie that um, I actually really, really loved. Uh, and I watched it about twice. I think two times. And by myself, and I had a really great time with it. And that is Dogman, right here on Blu-ray. This is the collector's edition. Right here, collector's edition 2000. There's that Blu-ray and digital copy. But phenomenal movie. So much fun. So funny. This is coming from the same people that did Captain Underpants. If you have seen that movie or read the source material, the books and stuff like that, you kind of know what to expect. Uh, Same type of humor, love it. It's kind of like that nonsensical humor that is totally my type of humor. Um, I laugh at the weirdest things or dumbest things, and this movie has a lot of that, and it's just so good. Uh, Great voice performances all around. I'm not the biggest Pete Davidson fan, but he actually was really good in this movie. He plays that cat there. But yeah, really, really great. Like I said, if you love Captain Underpants, and your kids love that story, those kind of books, or even these books, it's a really, really faithful adaptation. And I think you'll have a lot of fun with it. I did, and like I said, I watched it just by myself, and I thought it was really, really fun. But yeah, fantastic. I'm hoping that they do another one, and they continue as a franchise. So yeah, that would be really fun. There goes the back there in case you guys don't know what it's about, and the special features are there as well. Yeah, I remember when getting really into Captain Underpants with my son, and I really dug the humor, and then I found out about Dogman and started kind of like reading a little bit of the books that were out there, and I thoroughly enjoyed those as well. So I thought, this when they announced this as a movie, I was like, okay, I wonder how that's gonna kind of turn out. It's like exactly the same. Here goes the interior. Here get the disc right there. Just it's simple with the title right across, and then the semi-reflective disc right there. And here goes the front, back, and spine for Dogman. And this one is out now from DreamWorks. Fantastic. Really, really fun. I'm still waiting for another Captain Underpants movie. But this one's awesome to see in the meantime. Next up, we have a TV show that I love so much. It is such a fun, like, easy watch, and it's so ridiculous. I mean, if you love The Office, if you love Parks and Rec, you're gonna love this show. And I'm betting that a lot of you have already seen it, and that's Abbott Elementary. And this is the complete third season here. Man, an amazing show. Lots of laughs to be had. I crack up every single time that I watch this show. If you're a teacher, if you're in the education realm, education system, this is a must. Like you will totally relate with this, and you will laugh hysterically. I recommend this to anybody that that deals with kids all day. It's just it's a nice uh comedy show that you don't have to think too much about and enjoy, and just, you know, you want to look for a good laugh. This is it right here. Let's go ahead and pop this open. Let's see here. But yeah, fantastic. I my cousin is a teacher, and yeah, she's just, yeah, like, she says everything is pretty spot on. I mean, it's exaggerated, but everything's pretty spot on in the show. But yeah, really, really cool. Here goes the back here, in case you guys don't know what it's about. And everybody, oh my god, in this show, they're fantastic performances all around. And I'm sure you've seen a lot of these people and other things, and throughout, like, the you know, the Emmy circuits and things like that. Yeah, they deserve so many more awards than what they've already won. Here we have disc 1 here, and disc 2. So it's a 2-disc set right there, and behind the second disc, we have the episode guide. So you can see there. I feel like that's the most important thing, whether it be as interior artwork or an insert. You gotta have an episode guide. It just makes it that much easier, and a lot easier just to pick and choose your favorite episode, if you do have one, and that way you don't lose your place. Anyway, yeah, here goes the front, back, and spine for Abbott Elementary, the complete third season, and this one is out now from Warner Brothers Home Entertainment. Really, really cool. All right, from one comedy to another, right here. This one was one that, yeah, I didn't know what to expect from this, because okay, look, I'm just gonna pop it up right here. One of them days. Keke Palmer, she's funny as heck. I really, really enjoy her brand of comedy, her style. SZA she's a musician, singer. I had no indication that she was an actress at all. And so that's where I was like kind of like weary about it. Whenever you know, musicians or anything like that try to go into the acting realm, sometimes it doesn't, you know, come across very well. And I will say that she's not the best actress. I guess I will say she's not the best actress at the moment. I'll just, you know, I'll give some leeway there, because this is probably one of her first roles, I'm gonna assume. But I love this movie, and I will tell you why. So halfway, maybe not halfway, maybe like a quarter through the movie or third through the movie, I realized that this film is a major throwback to movies that were like from the 90s, the buddy comedies that you would see, like maybe like a House Party. Those were some of my favorites, and I remember those and had so many memories with those growing up. And that was exactly what was here. You have, you know, two women, best friends, and they're trying to pay the rent, right, before they get evicted. Something happens, the rent gets blown, and the whole focus is trying to get that money, trying to get that rent money back to make rent. And yeah, I mean, if that sounds familiar, totally. It sounds like a movie that would totally come out like in the 90s, right? But it's so much fun, and it just reminded me a lot of those movies, and that was the biggest reason I love this so much, and I really had a great time with it. And And I think that's what also redeemed SZA, in her performance in this movie, was that it felt like a genuine throwback to that time, and I feel like it excused everything everything else. So yeah, really really good. If you were around during the '90s and watched those kind of movies, you'll definitely love this one and enjoy it quite a bit. But really really good. There goes the back there, in case you want to read what it's about, and the special features are there as well. All right, and we'll pop this open. It does have digital copy. And there we have the Blu-ray disc right there with some nice disc art. Really good. At least it's not just plain Jane. Fantastic. And then here goes the front, back, and spine for One of Them Days on Blu-ray. And this one is out now from Sony Pictures Home Entertainment. Yeah, like I said, really, really fun. I would say, you know what? I will go out on a limb and agree with Sean Edwards of Fox TV and give it 4 stars. Yeah, really fantastic. Next up, we have 2 movies from the Russ Meyer filmography. We showed 2, I think, a video collection or 2 ago, and they are now out with 2 more. And much like those movies, these are more of that realm. And we have Motorcycle and Up. I stand by these movies. I stand by Russ Meyer and everything he's done and put out in cinema. These are very important movies. I feel like this whole genre itself is very important, for the simple fact that there's a lot of history here. And I had a whole rant, I think, the last time, so I'll save you all that. But I do, the most important thing I feel like is because without movies like this, without this genre, we wouldn't have Pulp Fiction, Kill Bill. We wouldn't have From Dusk Till Dawn, possibly even Desperado. Things like that. These movies are important to the history of cinema. Just, plain and simple. And they're so much fun. They're so much fun. They're you throw one on and you can have a good time with it just because they're so like out there. They're so crazy. They have a lot of violence, motorcycles, things like that. That's kind of like the theme of a lot of these movies, but God, they're so much fun. Let's go ahead and pop these open right here. We'll start with Motorcycle. Reckless women gambling with more than they could handle. And this is a big shout out to Severin Films as well, and the Russ Meyer Trust for being able to kind of get together and agree on a release for these, and a place to release them, because I mean, like I said, I feel like these do need to be seen. These are also made and brought to Blu-ray and 4K from the original negative, and that's pretty cool as well. Preserving, these movies, is a big aspect. I love the preservation of cinema. I love just preservation of history in general. So more of this. Really, truly, I do, stand by that 110%. There goes the back there in case you guys don't know what it's about. And the special features are there as well. Big shout out again to Severin Films for getting a chance to release these. Let's see here. There goes the disc here, the Blu-ray disc for Motorcycle. And there goes the front, back, and spine. And this one is out now from Severin Films. Fantastic. All right, next one right here is Up. Just going to pop this one open. It says, a robust American fun movie. Up. If you don't see Up, you'll feel down. All right, let's see. See there? Again, you kind of get an idea of what to expect from these movies. But really good, all around. All right. And there goes the Blu-ray disc right there. And here's the front, back, and spine for Up. And this one is out now as well from Severin Films. All right. I wonder if, because I believe they've already put out the 2. So I think these are 4 in general. I think in total that they put out, I believe. It would be cool to, to get a really nice box set of these after they release them all individually. I think that would be really, really cool. Next up, we have a film that I thoroughly enjoyed. I went into it pretty blind for the most part and had a really, really fun time with it. I've seen it about a handful of times already because it's just it's that much fun all around. And that is Companion right here on 4K. It does have 4K Ultra HD and digital copy. Really, really good movie. Just think, well, you know what? I don't know. Does it even... I'm trying to think. Okay. It doesn't really say much in the back. If you've never heard of this at all, try to go into it as blind as you can. But really, really good. It's a great horror comedy. Yeah, I'll say that. But fantastic. It's again, had so much fun watching this movie. Does have digital copy. And there goes the 4K disc right there. Title right across, some colored disc art right there. And then there we have the front, back, and spine for Companion. And this one is out now from Warner Brothers Home Entertainment. Really, really good. Jack Quaid is pretty awesome in this movie. And the role he plays is one that you wouldn't expect. I'll say that. But a lot of fun. And last but not least, we have a horror movie. This time of year, you get horror and it's kind of hit or miss. We all know about the January horror slump. January, February kind of horror slump. And we got a horror movie again during that time. And that's Hard Eyes right here on Blu-ray. It does have Blu-ray and digital copy. So very seasonal type of horror movie. This one came out, I believe, on Valentine's Day. It has a very interesting premise. It's very much a throwback to 80s slashers. So it's kind of it probably already has its own built-in audience because of that. I'm one of those people. I love slasher films, even though for the most part it's hard to be innovative with a slasher nowadays, because everything's pretty much been done, so whenever you get one that feels very unique, those are the ones that I'm like, okay, I strive for that moment. This one here, unfortunately, falls on the wayside. It's very formulaic. It's the typical slasher, which there's nothing wrong with that. I did have fun watching this movie. It does say here, a new horror classic arrives I don't know about that. That's a bit of a stretch. Uh, but yeah, I mean, it's your typical horror movie. Uh, I will say they try to kind of market this as a straight horror movie. It's more, it leans more horror comedy. Which again, nothing wrong with that. Had a great time with it. I thought it was very funny. Um, I think it was more funny than scary, you know. But yeah, it was good. I had no problem with it. I know I did, you know, read a few little blurbs out there. People did have an issue with it because it was kind of funny, and maybe a little too funny. I It didn't bother me at all. I thought it was good, and I will say I really do like the mask of this character. I think it's really cool. Kind of kind of has like a Slipknot vibe to him, but really good. I wouldn't mind a sequel to this, to be honest. This could go, you know, I would say a couple of movies at least. Um, Same with like Thanksgiving, you know, like that kind of vibe. I feel like this one could kind of go a few more movies. Um, and and especially now that it, like, the audience out there, people know what to expect. I think if they do decide to do a sequel or two or whatever, then it won't be much of a surprise to the audience, and I think maybe people would be able to get to enjoy it a little bit more for what it is. It's just fun. It was a fun horror comedy. Again, that comes around a time where the horror that comes out is very like, you know, thumbs down. I will not give this one a thumbs down whatsoever. I had a lot of fun with it. But yeah, let's go ahead and pop this open. It does have digital copy. Let me know what you guys thought of it as well, because I don't know. You know, I feel like I'm not being hard on it, but I'm not going easy on it either. So let me know if you guys, you know, what you guys thought about it. See, and let me know if I'm being a little too harsh with it as well. Some nice disc art there. Very cool. And there goes the front, back, and spine for Hard Eyes on Blu-ray. And this one is out now from Sony Pictures Home Entertainment. Very cool. All right, so that's all I got for you guys today. Hopefully, you guys spot some really good titles to pick up. I will be putting links down in the description below if you guys want to pick up any of those titles from there. You guys don't have to, but if you do, it does help out the channel quite a bit, and I will thank you for it immensely. Anyway, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Please give this video a big thumbs up. If you dug it or found it informative in any way, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well, because I will be coming back with more videos as always. And with all that being said, we'll catch you next time.